Dreamscape Networks is a trusted, affordable online solutions provider with premium service. Dreamscape Networks owns Australia's #1 domain brand, Crazy Domains. We make it crazy easy to succeed online. That is our brand purpose. That's why we get out of bed in the morning, to help our customers achieve their online goals. Just some investment highlights as far as Dreamscape Networks goes. We are the dominant market leader. We are the #1 domain brand in Australia and have been since 2010. We have over 30% total market share, but more importantly, we're growing at 34% of all new .au registrations. We have outstanding financial performance with bookings growth year on year. We have a strong brand equity in Australia, and we've had that successful repositioning of the brand away from being that cut price provider to being that trusted and affordable online solutions provider with premium service. We will be focused on that 63% of small to medium business in Australia that doesn't have an online presence, so there is still an underserved market in Australia. And we've had zero capital raised to date. This company has been successfully grown out of internal operational cash flows. And last but not least, we're primed and ready for growth. We have a sales team established and the capacity to grow. We'll be targeting that 63% of small to medium business in Australia that is not online. We have that scalable offshore strategy into these new growth markets with that particular focus on Asia. So we'll be landing and expanding in these new regions and looking at potential acquisitions to fast track our growth within the global market. So our products are predominantly sold on a subscription basis, anywhere from 1 to 10 years, paid in full, paid in advance, which gives us great visibility into the known bookings or revenue for the years ahead as we average a 2-year subscription. We have a growth strategy in place which really is a 6-pronged attack, starting with number 1, grow existing markets. So a real focus on localized and tailored marketing strategies as we've always done. We'll continue to focus on that 63% of small to medium business in Australia that doesn't have an online presence, a staggering number. We'll utilize the sales team to upsell and cross-sell and introduce new product offerings to our customers. Moving on to number 2, global expansion. We'll have a targeted expansion strategy into high growth markets with a particular focus on Asia. Really focused on 5 English speaking Asian countries, Singapore, Hong Kong, Indonesia, Malaysia and the Philippines, and utilizing our knowledge to land and expand in these high growth markets. Number 3, acquisitions. We've always been self-funded, we've always organically grown, and one of the key reasons for IPO is to have some funds to facilitate potential acquisitions. So we have a target list of potentials in Australia, New Zealand and Asia, and this will be a key focus as we grow our business. Moving on to the sales team, as I touched on earlier, we started at $155,000 worth of sales in July 2015 and now peaking over $1 million worth of sales per month from the sales team alone. So massive improvements through the sales team, which will increase our customer base, our average revenue per user and the lifetime value of our customers. Moving on to number 5, a real focus on best in world service, BIW as we say internally. Something we strive for each and every day in our Philippines customer care operation. Customer care results moving from 52% up to 91% customer satisfaction. So we'll continue to improve and drive improvements throughout the customer care area of our business. Number 6, products. We have a prioritized list of products coming out in FY17, as well as some existing products that are being refreshed that will also be released in FY17. We are the #1 domain brand in Australia and have been since 2010. We have 30% total.au market share. And to give you an idea of the scale of that, that's over 892,000 domains under management by ourselves. More importantly, we are growing with 34% of all new .au registrations. We have over 1.592 million total domains under management by ourselves, and we have over 769,000 products and over 272,000 hosted websites, and we have a cleansed database of over 1.5 million total members that we can actively market to. Our active user or active member number is over 509,000. It's been a big coup for us to secure Peter James as our chairman, ex-IINet for 11 years, on the board of Nearmap and Macquarie Telecom. So we welcome him as the chairman as Dreamscape Networks. We also have Michael Malone, the founder of IINet, worked with Peter James for those years, but also being the founder of IINet, who built his company to over $1.5 billion before selling out to TPG. Michael Malone did 40 acquisitions at IINet, so we'll be utilising his wealth of knowledge and experience in the acquisition area as we grow Dreamscape Networks. We also have Evan Cross, our non-executive director, significant corporate acquisition experience and someone I've known personally for over 20 years. You also have myself, Mark Evans, as Managing Director and CEO, over 20 years experience of running and managing successful businesses. I come from the ABN Group, Alcock Brown Neves, one of Australia's largest residential builders and private billion-dollar companies, and I was the Sales and Marketing Manager at ABN Group. We have Gavin Gibson, our COO and Executive Director, over 15 years IT experience, homegrown talent as we like to say, has worked his way up through the business and very technical based. Dreamscape Networks is raising $25 million. $10 million of that is sell down to the existing shareholders, and $15 million will be used for growth initiatives. The business already has $5 million in the bank, and there will be $2.5 million of IPO fees. So realistically, we'll have $17.5 million in the bank that will be used for growth initiatives, with a real focus on acquisitions in Australia, New Zealand and Asia to fast track our growth.